Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first day one on our course, How to Shrink Your Waistline and Get Your Hormonal Belly Fat Off Without Extreme Sacrifices and Feel Good 365 days a year. I'm just going to set this to record. Oh, it's not letting me do that. Okay, that's okay. All right. So we are going to, oh, wait, no, it is. Okay. All right. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic and great day and you are ready to feel even better. If you are here live, please come to the chat and write that you are here live because Sarah and I are giving a $20 gift certificate every single day to people who come here live to the most engaged person. So you're going to get a $20 gift certificate from Amazon if you are here live. So let us know if you're here live. Tell us where you are coming from if you are from wherever you are from. So I'm Narit Roddy. I'm Coach Narit, and I am from Columbia, Maryland. So we love when people get involved and are super, super excited. So yeah, so that is what we're all about. So, Sarah is monitoring, like I said. So we are here to empower you to change your life. So if you think maybe you missed out on the January, gym, maybe you missed out on your New Year's goal or whatever, don't panic. Okay. So I have a really good friend who's like a gym goer, and she said there were like a ton of people at the gym on January. Now there's nobody there. So you're okay. You're in the right place. So we are here to teach you how to melt that menopausal belly. You know what I'm talking about, right? Where you suddenly like get here and then you're like, and maintain it. Most importantly, maintain it. So just I wanted to say we are honored to serve you here today. If you know us, myself and Sarah, we are known for giving pure value as well as immediate, actionable, honest advice, right? I can't stand it when someone comes on Facebook and they make these grandiose promises of all this stuff this week. We love you. This week is 100% dedicated to empowering you to shrink your waistline for good, but without sacrifices, right? So I see a bunch of clients here today. If you are a client of ours, could you just, I don't know, give me your name right here because that would make it a lot easier. There's so many people here. Um, so that would be super helpful. Okay, so today and throughout the rest of the 4 days, we are going to we're here to take action. I'm an action taker. I have a lot going on in my life, just like all of you. And we love rewarding action takers. So I want you to type in the chat, I am an action taker. I am an action taker. And I'll wait till I see this. Even if you're on the replay, because I know we have a lot of people who are busy between 12 to 1, they are working. So if I see the words, I am an action taker, I'll be so, so happy to see that. And I'll know that you are serious about shrinking that menopausal belly fat, that hormonal belly fat. Yep, I see Kim, I see Shannon, I see Fiona, I see Anita, I see Jennifer. Yep, I love it. I love it. So, and a reminder to stay all the way, Patricia, yes, Gretchen, all the way to the end to be eligible for the Amazon gift certificate and the bonuses. So I wanted to quickly remind you how to set yourself up best for the course, right? So the one thing that I'll say is we love to help every single one of you guys shrink your waistline and get rid of the hormonal belly fat without extreme sacrifices. But this is a personal choice, right? We teach women how to break the cycle. So, breaking the cycle, like think about your grandparents, your parents, and your kids, right? And that like that cycle, maybe that victim cycle, right? We want you to completely think about how you've been living and maybe be open to changing your mind, changing some of your ideas. That is really a big, big thing for now. So that being said, if you know any woman in your life who might you might enjoy some of what we're sharing here free today, who is ready to break the cycle, maybe tag her in this post in our free Facebook group. The entire mission of our Facebook group is to just inspire and empower other women. And I really want to talk about this, right? We are here to give you just value, right? And I want to talk about this getting help, right? Getting help is a choice, right? I want you to write that in the comments. Getting help is a choice.
Tour is called the Queens or Legends One Night.
So, also, suffering is a choice, right? Asking for help is okay, right? We believe in asking for help, right? So I just really want you to understand all of this is okay. So we're going to talk about what we believe when you come in here, you have to be able to do. So we talk about a clean slate. So when you come into this training, we want to talk about letting go of guilt, right? The guilt that you have if you haven't started yet, right? The guilt that you have about regret, right? Maybe you're embarrassed. Maybe you're disappointed. Maybe you're afraid of trying something. Maybe you have shame. All this around food, shame around needing help. So many things people think I should be able to do this on my own. And all these things are huge things that are keeping you from your success, right? All these things, and they don't serve you. None of this is serving you, okay? Today, we will be your guides, right? You have to do it yourself, but maybe these feelings you have are feelings associated with a recent health scare, right? Yours or family member, right? Maybe it's associated with a certain number on the scale that you want to, that you like, maybe have never seen or haven't seen in a while. Maybe you just don't feel good or you're unhappy with how you look in photos and you just can't take it anymore. Or maybe you have looked in the mirror and you don't recognize the person who is like staring at you. You're like, I don't think I look like that. If you are having these feelings, imagine what your family members and people around you may be feeling about how you are showing up for yourself, right? Research shows that 80% of Americans are overweight and 60% are obese, right? It's more challenging than ever to get and stay in shape. Not to mention, it's so confusing, right? We're reading on YouTube this and all this. We don't know what to do. If you can relate to that, please let me know. I can relate. I'm so confused, or maybe if you are a client, I was so confused. So if you're ready for your body to look and feel amazing 365 days a year, you're ready to have freedom from food, look in the mirror and photos and love what you see, look like you work out, and have this sustainable and with joy, I want you to know, and I want you to write in the comments, weight loss is 100% possible for everyone. And we are going to talk about this a little bit. I wanted to talk about, for me personally, what my journey looks like. So there are a lot of reasons why you should listen to me, just to be honest. When I was 27, a lot of you guys know my journey. I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism, and then I actually went into early menopause. And this became terrible on my mental state, right? I tried so many things. I was frustrated while navigating life as a mom, and I was just honestly winging it. And I don't know if you've ever winged it. I thought I could do it on my own. I thought I should do it on my own. And I had a terrible relationship with food and my body, and I had a 2-year-old at the time. And I decided I couldn't do this anymore. It wasn't serving me. It wasn't serving my husband or my son. And I felt alone. And I got help. I got coaching and I learned what all the doctors were telling me that was wrong. And I studied nutrition, right? And I got a coach for help. And with the menopause, I got a science based learning, right, to eat for my body and hit my goals. So I'm here to help you, right? And one of the biggest pieces is how you talk to yourself, right? And breaking the cycle, but also having a personalized plan with somebody who has done what you want to do and knows what to do. And that is what I'm here to teach you, not only today, but this whole week, 100% free. So bring your notes this week. Be, even if you're on the live or on the replay, be engaged because you are going to learn so much. Okay, so let's go over what we are going to learn this week. So we are going to, in the first 4 days, we are going to learn the top 5 weight loss myths women over 40 should never fall for. We're going to do that today. We're going to learn the nutritional roadmap to balance hormones and melt your belly, the simple exercise roadmap to get a strong and sexy core, and finally on day 4, the magic secrets to loving your body 365 days a year. And this will surprise you. So today we're going to go over the top 5 fat loss myths. And this is the stuff that like myself, Sarah, and our clients believe in. So, before we go, I just want you to look at these and I want you to tell me which ones you believe are true right now or you used to believe in. Let us know. So 1, I just need to eat clean or eat healthy to lose fat. 2, I have to eat as little as possible to lose fat. 3, cardio is the best exercise to burn fat. 4, quick fixes or supplements will get me to my goal weight the quickest. Or 5, it's just not possible for me personally with everything I have, my diseases, my autoimmune disease, for me to lose weight. So I would like to know what you personally think. And this is a no judgment zone, of course. Okay, so we are going to demolish these myths one at a time. And like I said, this is no judgment because we all, like I used to believe in these and many people do. So number 1 is I just need to eat healthy or eat clean or eat healthy. We need to, next slide, yeah, to lose fat. So this is what our client, Dr. Barry Rudoff, used to think too, right? And she is a doctor, right? So I really want to be really strong about this. My sister's a doctor. We have many doctors and nurses who are in our program. The thing with doctors, and I've talked to many doctors, is they take care of you after you have been diagnosed with something, but they don't take nutrition and they don't know a lot about preventative care. And it's a big problem. So eating healthy does not equal eating for fat loss, right?
Today's Monday.
They are related, but it doesn't equal that. So we need you to be in your own personal plan, right? To get in a calorie deficit, right? Sorry, to eat healthy. Sorry, I got distracted by that. To eat for fat loss. So eating clean or eating healthy. First of all, a lot of people don't know what eating clean means, but we need to be, in order to lose fat, you need to be in your personalized calorie deficit. And that means you're eating less calories, not less food, right? And you also need to be eating the right amount of protein, right? And that is how you put your foods together for you personally, right? So you need to eat to lose fat, right, differently. So for example, an avocado, right, versus a Snickers bar, an avocado has more calories than a Snickers bar, right? And a Snickers bar has more protein than an avocado. These are just facts. Okay, so we teach you how to eat based on your needs and just facts. So if you've been eating clean, a lot of clean eating foods are actually super high in calories, right? So we just want to clear that up. You need to have a plan that will put you in a slight deficit, not too slight, right? But also that includes fun foods, right? You need to fuel your body so you're full, but also be able to include your fun foods. The next myth, and I love this myth, is I have to eat as little as possible to lose fat. So this is our client, Amy. And I love this myth because I eat a lot of food and I like to get the most bang for my buck. And this is exactly what we teach our clients, right? We want to fuel your body so that you can have as much energy as possible, the least amount of cravings as possible. And our clients will tell us all the time, I can't believe how much I'm eating and seeing this results, right? If you are hungry all the time, you are not doing something right and it's not sustainable, right? So if you're hungry all the time and you're not seeing that movement on the scale or in your photos, right? You're not eating the right foods and the right target foods, okay? So we want to be eating as much food as possible. We're going to talk more about that tomorrow in our nutrition guide. Number 3, myth number 3, cardio is the best exercise to burn fat. So I used to be a cardio queen, same with Sarah. We both, cardio is super good for your heart, for your lungs. We are not anti-cardio, but when it comes to working out, I want to talk about training versus working out, right? If you want to look a certain way, you need to do metabolic strength training. And we will talk about that on day 3. When you are working out, a lot of times it's going through the motions. Ever see those people in the gym? They look the same every time. When you're training, you are working out to look, you're training to look a certain way, right? Cardio, a lot of times you'll be extra hungry, you're raising your cortisol level. Those are your hormones, right? Especially after, you have been in menopause, right? Or you get that pooch, that cardio is kind of going against that, right? So we want to be really careful, right? We want to train that metabolism and navigating real life, right? So we really want to be understanding how to raise our basal metabolic rate, right? How much fat we burn at rest, which is very different from cardio. All right, myth number 4, and I love this myth so much. So there are so many things that you can do to lose weight. We all know that. We're grown-ass women here. We know there's so many things that we can do to lose weight. The problem is that when we do these things and they are restrictive and we're eating like little things, we're sticking them in the microwave and we're whatever it is, the weight comes back. It always comes back because when you're taking away food groups, when you're taking away different foods, it is not sustainable. So what usually happens, and let me know in the chat if you've done these before, plenty of time, right? The average woman goes on 86 diets in her lifetime. I'm sorry, that takes a toll on your body, right? It also, it restricts you. You can't have certain food groups, pizza, donuts, all those things. And that is not sustainable, right? So we want you to be able to train your metabolism, like I said, and navigate real life, right? Our clients, they're eating McDonald's, they're eating pizza. I'm not saying like for every meal, but you will be in a situation where you will go to weddings, you will go to events, you will have to navigate those type of things, right? And so you need to learn how to have this. And this is our client Terry, and her job, she's an event planner, right? And she would just like restrict, and then eat all the food. And now she goes to her events and she can eat the cake. At 63 years old, she finally celebrates being able to eat the cake, right? Because she knows how to eat in a sustainable way, right? In a sustainable way. So this is huge. And finally, myth number 5, and we saved this one for last because it is the most one that people believe. Everyone thinks it's just not possible for me personally, myself, to lose the weight. Me. Everybody else can do it, but me, I'm a special snowflake and I can't lose the weight. So I'm going to be very honest with you. You are not a special snowflake. It is 100% possible for you to lose the weight. I want you to write this down in the comments, whether you are watching this live or whether you're watching this on the replay. It is 100% possible. We have done this for over 11 years. We are not just coaches on the internet that you will find. We have done this before Instagram was a thing. To be honest, we are certified in nutrition, certified in weight training, certified in Sarah's an OT. We have helped over 1,000 women with a billion autoimmune diseases, right? PCOS, right? Hitting menopause from 20 to 80. This is your mindset, right? Kira, so many of our clients, right? Hormones, menopause, they are contributing factors. I know because I have hypo. I went into early menopause. I understand, right? The doctors were telling them, I've talked to doctors who were like, I think we should tell people to do keto. I'm like, well, what's the plan after keto? They don't know. They don't know because they're not trained in it. It is 100% possible to lose weight. You just need the right plan, right? And as far as mindset happens, right? If you believe you can or you can't, that is the truth. Whether you believe you can or believe you can't, that becomes your truth. Write it down. Because when we work with everyone and they do what we tell them to do without restricting, learning how to have pizza, learning how to incorporate wine or whatever chocolate chip cookie, I don't know what you like, but you will lose weight. You create your goals, you have accountability, you have belief and support. I want you to look at the myths again, and I want you to be honest. Which myths are you holding on to, or did you believe? We have a lot of people believing these myths. Yeah. These myths are holding you back. Your homework for tonight, we give homework. I want you to re-look at the myths and re-look at them. And then I want you to make a 1-year tangible goal. So what I mean by that is today is March 31st, 2025. I want you to think about where you are today, whether it's your weight, whether it's how you feel in your clothes, right? A tangible goal is something you can put a number on. So if you're like a size 10 and you want to be a size 6, if you weigh 190 and you want to be 170, whatever it is that you want to be in a year, I want you, your homework is to make that tangible goal and write it down. You can write it in the chat if you want. If you want to, the more accountable you have, that's super important. That's like the more likely it gets done, right? We create these goals with our clients. We create short-term, long-term, and we also create, action sets. So we're not going to do that here because that's specialized for our clients. Okay. So guys, ladies, there's only ladies here. Does anybody in here feel like a hamster on a wheel? Like raise your hand in the chat. Like you're just working really, really hard and you're getting absolutely nowhere, right? Oh, thank you for sharing, Kim. Like, while you feel like you're doing all the things, right? All the right things, but nothing is happening, right? And like, it's exhausting. I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be this way. I promise you. And our clients can attest to that, right? You've seen our testimonials. You can 100% break free from the exhausting and depressing rat race, right? Just like so many of our clients. Yeah, eating right, but gaining weight slowly. Yeah, you can break free of that, right? All you need, I can promise you, is the exact plan for your body and your goals. And you do not have to make it extreme at all, right? You do not have to have sacrifice to do this. You can eat pizza, you can have McDonald's, ice cream, you can have these things. You have to learn how. So if you are ready for that, to shrink your weight loss, your waistline, lose your belly fat forever, okay, I'm going to give you the exact roadmap for your body to help you get the results you so desperately want. If you are on the lap today and you want to schedule a call today and you are ready to do that right now, when you book their call with us today, we're going to talk about your goals. We're going to talk about how far you can get, and you will get 25% off our midlife makeover program. Plus, we're going to give you our own 15-minute meals to fit, which is a rapid weight loss recipe book for a busy woman just like you, to help you get off that hamster wheel and start making progress as soon as next week. So Sarah is going to drop our call link, our call scheduler, and this is only good for the call today. So if you schedule a call today, so make sure you're all booked in for today. Just drop, you can drop a me in the chat, or Sarah will leave the link in the chat and in that. So we want to thank you so much for attending. And tomorrow is going to be that nutritional roadmap to get that sexy core that you all want. Sarah, who do you feel has really outdone themselves today for like the $20 Amazon gift certificate?
Yeah, so I put everyone who is super engaged in the chat, I put you guys in a name wheel. And the winner of the Amazon gift card today is Susie. So Susie, if you could direct message me in the chat with your email address, that way I can send you the Amazon gift card. So congratulations.
Awesome. Good job, Susie. And guys, I saw so many conversations. I saw so many people. The chat was on fire. We're so excited to have you guys today. I'm so excited to have you on the replay. Everyone have the best day ever. And we will see you tomorrow live here at 12 and on the replay. Have an awesome day. Bye, everyone.